go to the plugin section and enable motion trajectory. You can yes. Go to chooser and select chooser, and then you have to restart the editor. Meanwhile, we're going to transfer some animation from the game animation sample project. If you go to characters, UEF and mannequin, and then go to animations, you can select aim offset, all these animations. Okay, we're not going to use all of them, but we're going to use run and idle, but in parts by parts we might use all of them. So right click on it and then go to migrate. Now, so disable all this audio, no blueprints. You only need the you only need this game, characters, mannequin, and animations. You need the material meshes as well. So these are the animations. We don't need all these animations, right? So we're going to disable this. Now if you go to your project, all the animations are transferred. It's all right here. So I'm using Unreal Engine 5.6. So I'm going to select all this animation and rename it. So you should have the batch renamer already enabled if you're using 5.6. So I'm going to choose only the animation sequences. We're going to select all, right click, going to batch rename. So I'm just going to add a prefix saying it's run. I'm going to say R underscore. So it's going to add R underscore in front of all the animations. I'm going to apply. I'm going to add that person character template to this project. Let's open the third person character. It's in third person blueprint. Open it. Go to the animation. So I'm going to retarget to the skeleton. So this is in characters and mannequin meshes. So if I go to the animations, character there, and I'm going to go animation and create a new folder called run, edit, and I'm going to select all. Not select all, just click one and then retarget animations. And then I'm going to R underscore M underscore. So this is all the run animations. Select all, export to the new folder that we just created. Export. Now if you go to third person blueprint, we're going to create animation, motion matching, the post search schema. Let's pick this. Okay. Now we're going to create motion matching database PSD and select the PSS default as going to be run. So you open this we're going to select all the run animations, not all, but so all this filter for this neutral run loop. Copy this, not copy this, select this and paste it here. If you go to the animation blueprint, motion matching, select the run PSD run, search for pose history, connect this. Now get it is falling, get blend poses by bowl. This here is falling, and this else that. Get component by class, character trajectory component, is valid. Okay, you can see sequence. Check the character trajectory. If it's not valid in anim graph, you need to right click on the pose history, character trajectory, and we're going to get an ideal animation. So uncheck orient rotation to movement and use control desired rotation. So when you move, it moves the character. Now you can say strap right, left, back. And the jump works too. So you're going to right click animation, chooser, pick the chooser table. Then I'm going to select generic chooser, create. I'm going to name it CT states. Open it. In here, select filter for database and select post search database and create a new parameter. Choose class parameter and choose the animation, and this is going to be input. Save, then add row, soft reference asset. Then you're going to pick the run, but before that I'm going to create another one. Animation, motion matching database, select this, PSD idle, right? So I'm going to go here, select PSD idle, create a new one, and run. Add column, float range, go to bind, and select ground speed. This is from the animation blueprint event graph, the variable ground speed. Okay, so it's idle 0 when you're walking from 1 to, let's say, 500 or 600. I don't know what the maximum speed is. All right. So, and let's add idle animations. We're going to take out the idle from the PSD run, and then open PSD idle. We can create some idle animations. So if I go to there, idle, we're going to create a new folder. I'm going to rename everything to I underscore, edit, then right click, retarget animation, this one screen, and then filter for I underscore M underscore. So this is the all idle animation. Select all, export to the new folder that we created. Go here, and then let's see if we can find select only the one that is not the crouched one, only the standing one. Okay, so when the speed is 0, it's going to choose this idle. This is going to play this animation. When it's greater than 0, it's going to play the runs animations. In the anim, we're going to select the motion matching, and then database to dynamic and expose, uncheck expose as pin and select dynamic value under setting database. And then in here on update, you're going to choose create binding. It's going to create this. Evaluate chooser, select the chooser we just created, city states, and set database to search. Result goes here, no interrupt, and get the node, and we're going to get this goes here, goes here. Okay, let's see this interrupt on database changed. Now if there's a command for trajectory, character trajectory debug, press the 1. Now there's a delay in acceleration when I move. Let's change that to this. Let's change it to 15,000. Good. We can add more animation to the run to make it more difficult to run. And let's see, we have what kind of other animation run has. So if I filter for start, we can get, let's try this. Now stop. Let's take all this and place it here. Now let's give it a try. I don't know if it made anything better, but there are more options. The chooser has more animation options to select from. But anyway, that's it for this video. Until next time, bye.